Hello guys and welcome to my channel. I'm Cami and today we're gonna do a speed build of, well, I don't know what to call this, but I'm guessing it's kind of like a apartment complex, house complex. Um, this took me forever. You're not seeing all of it because I did this like 10 times. I rebuilt the houses and did them again. And then I started recording when I finally had it. Um, but yeah, I kind of thought that I should do something new, and I thought that doing like a apartment house complex was a nice idea. So that is what we're gonna be doing. Um, I'm just kind of messing with the windows. It took me so long to figure out windows I wanted to use because it's just uh, nothing worked, and I ended up changing the ones in the front a few times, I think, and now I ran out of money. That's nice, right? But yeah, I ended up changing them because I saw that the ones I used in front is not the same as in the back. So yeah, that's just gonna change those. And then some roof. I never used that roof. I don't know really why, but it never really works with any of the other things I do. So I was just kind of, oh well, let's just use this then. But I think it worked, and I spent some time figuring out what kind of color I want the house in, but I think I ended up settling with the last one. And now I'm changing the windows again and looking at all the windows. But then I saw these little square windows, and I kind of thought, oh, that's kind of fun. Like, just kind of do some little play on this. And I think it works. I think it looks kind of great. And then some decor outside, some benches, some chairs. Nothing huge. It's I intended each house to be for a different kind of family. So like the first house would be for like maybe a single mom or dad with a toddler. And then the middle house would be for a little bit larger family, like a couple or a single parent with two children, either toddlers, children, or teenagers. The bedrooms in the middle house would be for children, but you can change that however you like. And then the last house I intended to be for like a couple or a single sim. Because there's only one bedroom, you could technically just like move some stuff around and then have like a little children's bedroom, toddler bedroom if you wanted to. But I kind of just thought, not every house should necessarily have children. So yeah, that's kind of what we're going for in the three houses. And as you can see, I'm just building all the rooms right now. All houses only have one bedroom. No, I'm sorry, one bathroom. Because there's just really no room for anything else. So they only have one, but I guess you can, if you wiggle around something, you can have more bathrooms. But then again, like I think one bathroom is enough. God, and now my phone is acting up. Shush it. I think we're just putting on some wallpaper now, and some floors and stuff. I'm so indecisive about the wallpaper and floors because I don't think there's enough options. Like no offense to the Sims creators, I could use some more floor options. I think more color choices. Um, I'm doing the downstairs the same because that's kind of how it is. Like in house complex, most of the bathrooms and kitchens are the same design, the same colors, not necessarily placed the same, but at least the same color and design. So that's kind of what I went for, so it looks like authentic, I suppose. Um, now this is the first house that I intended to be for a single mom or dad. I don't think a guy would have this kind of bedroom, but you can change it around if you want. If you want it to be a single dad instead, mostly because if you download this house, all of the decor items, a lot of the decor items at least, won't be there because it's CC. But if you want to, I can put it up on my Dropbox so you can download all of the CC and the house. So just let me know in the comments if I should do that, because I'd be happy to. I just didn't really have a lot of time today because I just went through an operation, so I just kind of thought, well, I just really want to kill some time because of pain, so I just would do like a quick speed build that turned out to be like 3 hours long, but well, the recording at least, and then all of the editing. So I don't really have the time to put it up on my Dropbox today, but just let me know in the comments and I'll do it when I have the time. I think we're doing the toddler room right now. I ended up changing the bed because I saw after the recording that it wasn't a toddler bed but a children's bed. Just with the same that I ended up doing a lot of finishing touches on the decor off camera, because I saw that I was missing a lot of pictures and, you know, stuff like that. So I end up changing that afterwards, and I end up fixing all the cabinets. So yeah, and I don't know why that like middle one in the corner is a different color. That really annoyed me, but and yeah, I've really been loving the mirrors in the kitchens. I don't know why. I just think it looks really, really cool. So yeah, we're just going with that. And I was kind of thinking that this single mom, even though she doesn't have a lot of money, she would still be really stylish. So a lot of the colors are like black and white, gray, and stuff like that. Not a lot of stuff, just, you know, very stylish. Of course, she doesn't have a lot to do with the bathroom and the kitchen, because that would be like by default how it just is, because of the apartment build. Because like when you rent a place, there's just certain things you can't change. Like in Denmark, at least, you can't just change the kitchen. You can't just like tear it down and put up a new kitchen. So obviously, they are not allowed to do that either. This kitchen in the second house is definitely my favorite. I loved it. I don't know, maybe it's because it's so big, but I don't know, it just looked really, really cool, and I know I'm really loving these cabinets. Normally I would go for a black and white kitchen, but I'm really loving this kind of beige brownish color. I'm just kind of doing some decorating and some clutter and all that. And I really love the whole idea with the lights underneath the cabinets. I think that looks really cool, and it gives it a little bit more light. I'm sorry. I have done this recording now 5 times because my computer is not doing what I want it to. And this is the first time I'm using this editing program, so that I can narrate the video after I have recorded it, so I don't have to do it while recording. Otherwise, I'm gonna end up with a 3-hour long speed build. Then, you know, it's not really a speed build anymore. So I was just kind of figuring out this editing program, and it didn't really work out as I wanted it to. But I think this time it's gonna work. And I'm just gonna head up and do the children's bedroom. The boys' bedroom is gonna be a Pokemon themed bedroom, and I loved it. Absolutely loved it. I have a lot of Pokemon stuff. It doesn't come with The Sims, sadly. It is also CC. A problem I had in these bedrooms was fitting in a dresser. I was able to do it in the boys' room, but in the girls' room she doesn't have a dresser. I'm really sad about that. But I just couldn't find the room because of the bed. I know I could just change out the bed, but I just really liked it. Putting in some Pokemon bears, teddy bears, you know, Pikachu, Charmander, and I don't know the last one's name. I was hoping for curtains in the bedroom, but I kind of gave up. So that was just not gonna happen. And I love that bed. I really think it looks like a little house, a little dream bed. I don't know. It's just and the house thingy on the left of the bed is technically a dresser. I end up removing it because it just looked wrong. And putting in a unicorn instead. I'm really annoyed that that all the dressers are just really cute. There's no like small, teeny tiny dresser. Well, actually there is. I could have just used some of the adults. I didn't think of that. But you can also you can just change that. And you can technically make the bedrooms a bit bigger if you wanna just cut down on the adult bedroom. But it's a very weird looking bedroom, to be honest, because it's so narrow and so long. But I don't know, it works. And again, I end up putting some pictures and some paintings on the walls after the recording. So you're not gonna see that, sadly, when we go through the house in a bit. But yeah, and just putting some decor items and all that in. I'm really bad at making small bathrooms because I always want more room. I really need to sort out some of my CC because a lot of it is not working. It's kind of annoying. Like all of the houses have bathtubs. This is actually the only house that has a shower, which is kind of weird since this is the biggest house. They should technically have both, but yeah. This the third house is definitely my favorite. Like decorating and decor wise. I love the bedroom. It's just amazing. It just really looks good. And you can see like where I put the chair. You could technically just make a wall there and have a tiny children's bedroom or a toddler bedroom if you wanted to. So the couple that would live here could technically just put up a wall and have a bedroom there if they have a child. I just chose not to do it, and then I was kind of thinking that this couple or sim that would live here was very stylish and modern. Because a lot of the decor in this house is very, I don't know, modern, to be honest. It's very modern and nice looking. And I think we're almost done. We only need like the kitchen, and as you can see, the kitchen is kind of the same as in the first house. And again, I end up putting more cabinets in after the recording. And I end up changing those chairs because they just look dumb, so I end up changing them to something else and just putting 3 there because then I had more space. And then just putting some living room furniture in. Again, a lot of CC. Basically everything I use for decor items is CC. But again, I have quite a lot. I think I'm about to change the chairs in just a moment. Yeah, I'm doing that now. And then using these chairs instead. Like, see, it's just so much more room now, and it looks so much better. And I think that's about it. And now I'm going into live mode, so we can just take a quick look through the house. I know it's a bit fast. See, and there, now, I go out of it to change because it annoyed me that there was just like nothing on the walls. I end up doing that cabinet thing in all of the houses. So yeah, you know, just looking at it, looking at the bedroom, the bathroom, toddler room. But yeah, so this was my speed build, and I really hope you liked it. And again, if you want to download this, you can. I will put my name, my EA login, my EA ID, I think it's called, in the description so you can go on the gallery. Just remember to turn on CC in the gallery, otherwise you won't be able to find the house. Alright, bye!